They have so much personality. They're so sweet. I actually saw this little guy last week. Aw, he still likes me.
Hi y'all, this is Laura, and I am sorry we have been gone for a super long time, but you'll find out why. It's been sort of crazy. This is just going to be a sort of quick day in the life update with Rachel and I. We're out. Say hi, Rach.
Hi.
We've oh, make you drunk there. We've been at the doctor's, and now we're at Whole Foods.
Yay, coffee.
Yay, coffee. Yeah, Rachel lives on coffee, and she needed coffee desperately. So while we were across town at the doctor, we're picking some up, and then we're going to do a bunch of other errands. This is just going to be a sort of quick day in the life as Rachel and I run errands today and do what we need to do. But we did want to start vlogging again on this channel. We've been wanting to. It's just been crazy. So I'll update you on everybody but Rachel, and then Rachel can update you on her. So that works out good. We'll start with Caroline, who causes us the most problems. No, who has the most issues that are life-threatening and pressing is really the reality. So she does have to take precedence a lot of times. Caroline, since we stopped vlogging back in October, and that was because Caroline was passing out every other day or so, and then she started going into anaphylaxis, and the beginning of November she was in the hospital for the weekend because of that. Or, I don't remember when we stopped video vlogging, but anyway, this will be redoing a lot of that maybe. But anyway, she started passing out a lot, and we were like constantly in emergency mode. Since that time, we've had to switch allergists. Now we go to Jackson, Mississippi for her allergist, and we'll be going for her neurologist. And the other girls will probably be following suit very soon thereafter. We've had a lot of problems here we had one neurologist that just like berated us for asking for a second opinion, and why are you here, and what are you doing, and I'm not going to tell you anything different, and he was just really, really rude. And so our allergist, the allergist that she's seeing in Jackson, who has treated and is familiar with mast cell activation syndrome and its cohorts and friends, has been a blessing. He is really on top of things. He is very engaged and interested in her case, and very helpful, and it has really, really been a blessing. So she's doing that. She also is having problems with eating, which she's been having for over a year now, and her weight has dropped drastically. I may insert a picture here that has a split screen of her a year ago or 10 months ago and her now. And when you see that picture, you can see how much she's lost. I mean, her hair is like falling out. It's brittle because of malnutrition, and it's been really hard to get doctors to take that super seriously. But we had it, she and Rachel had endoscopes last week, and they did see that she was having some gastroparesis issues. So we have one more test, an MRI, unless they have her do a gastric emptying study again to reconfirm the gastroparesis. I don't know, but anyways, it seems like it's taken forever, and it's like we're going nowhere fast. So that's her passing out is more under control. Her anaphylaxis isn't. In June we went to the hospital 3 times, I think.
I thought it was 4.
3 or 4, something like that, within a month, by ambulance. Not just to the hospital, but by ambulance, because it was so severe. And on one of the occasions, her right lung closed down. So, I mean, the lower lobe of her right lung did. So it's been interesting, and it gets scary, but her doctor has her on a low dose of prednisone right now, because that does seem to calm things down, and since she's been on that, she's done a whole lot better. but she's going off of that in about a week, so we'll see what happens then. Hannah has been really battling her fibro and POTS, and she will be following to Jackson. I know we're going to do her soon too. Poor girl has had to cancel her rheumatology, or be canceled, and did it again today. For the last like 3 months, we've been trying to get her scheduled, and I mean, we get her scheduled, and either she's sick. One day we were going to go in, and Caroline had anaphylaxis that morning right before we left. And next week Caroline has this MRI, and it's really hard to get it scheduled. So that was Hannah's rheumatology appointment. So we're having to bump it again. So it's just been really crazy. Sarah, she's doing super duper well, much better, greatly improved. We've added oats into her diet, which was a scary thing because she had some issues with grains, but she seems to be tolerating it really well, and she seems to be the little happy larky camper, pretty much. So she is doing really well. So we'll hope that continues, and sort of keep an eye on the grains to make sure that long term it doesn't cause her a problem. Rachel, you ready?
Yeah. Sushi. It's hard to find one that didn't have avocado in it, which I am now tragically allergic to, but found one, and the volcano also is probably very spicy. But I've been very careful not to eat many carbs on my diet since it's a low carb diet, but we made a deal that if we went to a non-sushi restaurant on my birthday, I'd get special sushi afterwards. And today was a good day since I haven't eaten much at all and need to get something before we run the rest of our errands. So apparently I'm hilarious today because she keeps laughing at me.
She is. She's quite funny. I got some corn chips and chicken salad, simple stuff. But anyway, we're gonna eat our lunch real quick and then head to the library. That's next.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, actually, we often say we're going to the library, but we're not. We have a friend that works at the History Center that's right next to it, another Spoonie, and so we go visit her there, and that's what we're gonna go do. We might actually walk in and look at books. We might not. Who knows? But anyway,
I have too many books.
Oh, you may have too many books. I don't, huh? So anyway, we will check back with you later.
We just got out of Sam's after going to the library. Had a really good time talking to our friend there. She's always really sweet, and got a lot more books than I should have, and ended up dislocating a rib in the process, but I'm looking forward to reading those. And Sam's went really well. We really love the Sam's app.
Yeah, on my phone it's called Click and Go, I believe it is. They have two apps. They have one where you can pick up, and then they have another where you just go, you just go through the store, and as you scan and go, that's what it's called. I was looking at the store to see if I could see a sign. Scan and go. You just scan it with your phone, your items, and then you have your card numbers stored on the app, and then you push pay now, and you're out. No lines, which is awesome because so often here, especially in the evening, they'll have 2 cashiers and 15 people on each line, and I just don't like waiting. So I love that. I haven't done the pickup yet. I want to do that, but for right now, the Click and Go thing is really helpful because we always have to go in and pick up meds because this is where our pharmacy is. So we did that. We finally got Caroline's medicine, yay. So she'll be happy, and maybe she can eat when we get home. But anyway, that's where we're at now. We're headed to the pet store
Yay.
to get hedgie food and
Cat food. That we give the
cat
hedgies.
food for the hedgies, but the hedgies think it's hedgie food. They think it's just for them. And then
It's, for those who don't know, it's a lot more nutritionally balanced for the hedgehogs. You have to look at fat content and fiber content and protein content to find the right blend, and I found a really good one for them.
anyway, so we're on our way there. Then we're gonna go by Walmart,
Yeah.
I think. Yeah, and maybe Kroger. Yay.
Well, it's cooling off now.
Yeah, it's cooling off, so it will not be so bad.
So cute. Look at him. I love these guys. Looks happy. It's bearded package. Oh, and that's cricket. One of the frogs. But these are my favorite. They have so much personality. They're so sweet. I actually saw this little guy last week. Aw, he still likes me. He comes up to the glass and wants attention. And there's so much full of personality. And last week when we came, one of the employees got him out on his shoulder to give him attention. He was so happy. He was screaming. He's so cute though. Of course, I love the cockatiels and the budgies. I used to have a budgie. Hello, cuties. He is gorgeous. What is he?
Green sheep
Green conure. Yeah, he's another breed of
The orange
variation of that conure. That's a sunrise conure, I think they said. And this is the green cheek conure. He is. He's so pretty. With that shade of green with that gray is really pretty and unique.
Yeah.
He looks shy. We really always love to see the kitties though. Come here, kitties. Who's over here? Yay. I don't want people, I want cats. What's your name? Your name is Fang. That's a cute name. Hello, Sleepy. Sleepy doesn't want to see me.
Oh look, there's the orange one from last week.
Is it the same one?
Yeah. I don't know. Is this the same Jenny?
Yeah, this isn't the same one.
It said ginger.
Oh, it's so cute though. It looks. These are the same kittens as last week though. Oh,
Look
and
at
this
that good
one
one.
is named
Lorelai.
Lola.
Friend of Gilmore Girls.
Do you like lots of coffee? They're all sleepy this week. Oh, the other one's adopted. Yay! Look at him. This one's name is Lake. Hello, cute kitten. Yeah, you're definitely one of the ones I saw last week. Your face is the same. Look at you. Meow. 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 So cute. Oh, I wish I could take you home. Look at that face. Oh, I love how you can adopt cats here. I think more cats need to be adopted. Now to find the food for the veggies. Wow, that was easy.
Is
Which
it
one's
this
that?
one,
White
right?
meat chicken and whole. Oh, it must be yes. Wait, or is it this one? I think it's this
that
one. Yeah, it's this one.
Well, it's 8:30 and we just left Walmart and I am wiped. When I get home, I'm not doing anything. So, we're gonna sort of call it a day here. I'm hoping to add to this video, but it may be all by itself. Who knows? I may just do a single day. But thank you so much for watching, and we will have more content coming and some other things that we're working on we're sort of excited about, and we'll be sharing those in the near future. So thanks so much for watching. God bless y'all and have a good day. Bye.